Hey everyone, welcome back to Auto Vehicle Info, your go-to channel for everything advanced, high-tech, and futuristic in the world of aviation and military vehicles. Today, we're talking about something that's not just a leap forward, it's a full-on quantum jump in fighter jet technology. Get ready to learn all about the brand new 2026 ATS-72 fighter jet, a next-generation aircraft that's set to redefine the limits of aerial combat as we know it. Developed as part of a top-secret international aerospace collaboration and officially unveiled in late 2025, the ATS-72 represents the cutting edge of 5th to 6th generation transition technology, combining adaptive stealth, supercruise capability, artificial intelligence, and multi-domain operability into one lethal platform. So, what exactly is the ATS-72? Designed for air superiority, multi-role versatility, and network-centric warfare, the ATS-72 is not just another fighter jet, it's an ecosystem of intelligent systems designed to operate as a team, even without direct pilot input. Built around a low observable, radar-absorbent composite airframe, the ATS-72 has an angular but smooth outer shell with virtually zero radar cross-section thanks to active skin technology that can adapt its electromagnetic signature in real time. From the moment you see it, the design speaks of sheer sophistication. The cockpit is completely sealed under an electrochromatic canopy, allowing the pilot to shift visibility modes on command while eliminating any glint that might reveal the aircraft's presence. Powering this beast is the all-new XF310 adaptive cycle engine, jointly developed with cutting-edge aerospace firms. This engine isn't just a step up, it's a whole new way to think about thrust. Capable of dynamically adjusting its airflow and combustion characteristics mid-flight, the XF310 gives the ATS-72 the ability to supercruise, fly at supersonic speeds without afterburners, at Mach 1.8, with top speeds exceeding Mach 2.4 when needed. The engine system also reduces heat signature significantly, using advanced thermal cloaking systems that disperse exhaust heat in patterns that mimic environmental backgrounds. This makes heat-seeking missile lock-ons extremely difficult, even in high-threat zones. Now let's talk avionics and brainpower. The ATS-72 doesn't just have radar, it has what's called a quantum AESA radar suite. This means it doesn't simply emit radio waves and detect objects. It maps, tracks, predicts, and learns from enemy movement in real time. Paired with a distributed aperture system made up of dozens of optical and infrared sensors across the fuselage, the aircraft provides 360-degree situational awareness not just for itself, but for any allied aircraft or ground command linked into its network. In short, if you're flying with the ATS-72, you're not just flying. You're plugged into an artificial intelligence combat brain that predicts, advises, and sometimes even takes action before the pilot needs to. Speaking of pilots, the cockpit is more like a virtual reality chamber. The control interface is entirely digital, holographically projected, and responsive to eye movement and voice commands. There are still manual override sticks and throttles for emergencies, but 90% of the time, pilots navigate and command the jet using augmented reality HUDs and neural gesture controls. The seat is fitted with a neuro-haptic system that reads the pilot's stress levels, oxygenation, and focus, making adjustments to cabin pressure, noise cancellation, and even flight trajectory in response. This is not about just flying, it's about flying smarter, faster, and more intuitively than ever before. But perhaps one of the most revolutionary aspects of the ATS-72 is its combat flexibility. This aircraft doesn't just fly solo, it's designed to operate in what's known as a manned-unmanned teaming environment. That means it can deploy, command, and coordinate multiple loyal Wingman drones, unmanned aerial vehicles that follow the fighter, mimic its maneuvers, act as decoys, or even carry out independent attack missions. These drones, known as the X-41 Hawks, are stealth-capable, missile-equipped, and can share targeting data in real time with the ATS-72 systems. In this way, a single ATS-72 becomes a flying strike group, able to strike from multiple angles, distract enemy defense, or even sacrifice drones to protect the pilot. As for weapons, the ATS-72 boasts a modular internal weapons bay that can be configured for a variety of missions. Air-to-air combat loadouts typically include the new generation Sky Spear hypersonic missiles, capable of reaching Mach 7 and using AI-guided predictive tracking. For air-to-ground missions, it can carry precision-guided bunker buster bombs, anti-radiation missiles, and electromagnetic pulse devices to knock out radar and communication grids. There's also talk of integrating directed energy weapons, yes, laser cannons, for disabling enemy sensors and even intercepting incoming missiles. For defense, the ATS-72 has a suite of countermeasures including active jamming pods, chaff and flare dispensers, and the all-new Smart Cloak system, which uses nanotechnology to temporarily mimic the appearance of enemy aircraft, confusing visual trackers. In terms of range and endurance, the ATS-72 is designed to operate deep within contested environments without requiring refueling for up to 1,700 kilometers of combat radius. When paired with aerial refueling systems, this extends to over 4,000 kilometers, making it ideal for long-range penetration missions in areas where traditional fighters would be vulnerable. The stealth profile extends to radio and data link usage as well. Instead of constantly transmitting and giving away position, the ATS-72 uses burst data relays, sending encrypted communications in milliseconds at unpredictable intervals, making interception almost impossible. The airframe is also built with survivability in mind. Composite materials not only provide stealth advantages but can also self-heal from minor structural damage in flight. In a scenario where the aircraft takes a hit, internal sensors assess the damage and activate a repair sequence involving nano-resin distribution and internal frame stabilization. This allows the ATS-72 to limp back to base or continue a mission even after sustaining damage that would down a lesser jet. Ejection is, of course, a last resort, but even that has been reimagined. The pilot capsule itself can detach and glide independently for several kilometers, deploying survival drones that offer cover fire, medical kits, and even extraction signaling until rescue arrives. Behind the scenes, the logistics and support systems for the ATS-72 are as advanced as the aircraft itself. Maintenance crews use augmented reality glasses that overlay diagnostic information directly onto the aircraft's surface, speeding up repair times and reducing human error. The jet's onboard AI also communicates with ground systems before landing, sending status reports and predicting maintenance needs so that crews are ready even before the wheels touch the ground. This predictive maintenance model dramatically increases sortie rates and ensures that each aircraft in the fleet is mission-ready almost 24/7. Training to fly the ATS-72 is no small task either. Pilots must undergo not only traditional flight training but also neuro-interface acclimation and AI collaboration modules. Flight simulators for the ATS-72 are built on full environment VR systems that replicate battlefield conditions down to weather, terrain, and even real-time satellite data. The pilot isn't just learning how to fly, they're learning how to command a digital war machine in the sky, integrating seamlessly with other branches of the armed forces, satellites, naval vessels, and even cyber operations units. The development timeline for the ATS-72 began in secret back in 2017 under various code names and was only acknowledged publicly in 2023. The prototype's first test flight occurred in early 2025, and within months it passed all performance benchmarks with flying colors. As of now, production has begun in select facilities with the first operational squadrons expected to be fully deployed by mid-2026. Already, allied nations have shown strong interest in joint development and purchase programs, with some countries negotiating for modified export versions tailored to their strategic needs. Economically, the ATS-72 represents a massive investment, with each unit projected to cost around $180 million, including support systems and training infrastructure. But for defense analysts, the cost is justified by the unparalleled capability and survivability the platform offers. Compared to legacy fighters like the F-22 or the Eurofighter Typhoon, the ATS-72 offers not just incremental improvements but transformational advantages in speed, stealth, and situational awareness. It's the first of a new breed, built not just for dogfights or bombing runs, but for commanding battle spaces across air, space, and cyberspace in a unified operational framework. So what does the ATS-72 mean for the future of air combat? It means we are entering an age where pilots are more like commanders of aerial systems than lone warriors. where jets fly not just with speed and stealth but with intelligence, adaptability, and coordinated force. Where a single aircraft can not only survive the most hostile environments on Earth but dominate them from the shadows. The 2026 ATS-72 is more than a fighter jet. It's a glimpse into the future of warfare, where man and machine operate as one, and where the sky is no longer the limit. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found this breakdown as exciting as we did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. We've got more incredible military tech coming your way right here on Auto Vehicle Info. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and fly high.